After 2 weeks of tense talks, industrialized nations pledged $300 billion a year for poorer countries to fight climate change by 2035. Developing nations at the COP29 summit in Azerbaijan rejected an earlier proposal before the breakthrough.
I now resume the 11th meeting of the CMA. I invite parties to turn to agenda sub-items 11A, new collective quantified goal on climate finance. I hereby invite the CMA to adopt the draft decision contained in document CMA/2024 L.22.
The sum is nowhere near the annual $1.3 trillion that low-income countries demanded. Despite the applause, delegates from those nations say they've been coerced into accepting a bad deal.
This document is nothing more than an optical illusion. This, in our opinion, will not address the enormity of the challenge we all face. Therefore, India opposes the adoption of this document.
The agreement replaces a document expiring this year, which commits developed countries to fund poorer nations facing extreme climate threats.
And the European Union and its member states will continue to play a leading role. And we have worked hard with all of you to ensure that there is significantly more money on the table. We're tripling the 100 billion goal, and we feel it is ambitious, it is needed, it is realistic, and it is achievable.
Activists say more funding is vital for poorer countries already facing increasing flooding, hunger and displacement because of changing weather patterns.
Countries are also facing climate crisis when they see how increasing disasters are destroying their homes and crops, and we see that infrastructure is getting damaged, but there is no money available to first climate-proof that infrastructure and houses, and when they are affected, how they can recover from these disasters.
The details of the funding are unclear, but could be in the form of loans and private investment, pushing developing countries further into debt. They argue that wealthier nations, which produce the vast majority of carbon emissions, should contribute the largest share to tackle climate change. Barbara Ngopa, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.